So we now have an official release window for GTA 6, fall or autumn 2025. This is the first time we've had a release window for the game. Obviously it could change, and it already sort of has changed. This is later than what we previously knew. It was never officially confirmed by Rockstar or Take-Two, but we were fairly confident that based on Take-Two's earnings estimates, that GTA 6 was originally going to, or planning to come out in March 2025, around March 2025. We now know that that was the plan, based on what they've been saying about their estimated earnings. But as I say, we now know it's fall or autumn 2025. So based on that, I thought it might be fun to speculate about the actual release date. Now, again, as I say, this could end up changing, and for all we know, it could be pushed to 2026 or winter 2025 or something. So a lot is up in the air, and we have basically nothing to go on, really. This is just heavy speculation, just a bit of fun. All we officially know is fall 2025 or autumn 2025. But we might actually have a bit more to go on than you might think based on precedent, what Rockstar has done with its previous titles. So what I want to do is just quickly go back and look at some of the big games published by Rockstar over the past 15 years or so, starting with GTA 4, which was published on the 29th of April 2008, which was a Tuesday. These are all going to be the console release dates, I should add. So that was published on Tuesday, the 29th of April 2008. Then Midnight Club Los Angeles, just a few months later, on Tuesday, the 21st of October 2008. For those who haven't played Midnight Club Los Angeles, definitely recommend it. Great, really fun street racing game. Then the next game we're going to talk about is RDR, Red Dead Redemption, which was released on Tuesday, the 18th of May 2010. LA Noire was released on Tuesday, the 17th of May 2011, so about a year later. Max Payne 3 was released on Tuesday, the 15th of May 2012. And GTA 5 was released on Tuesday, the 17th of September 2013. Now, the more perceptive of you may be looking at this and realizing there's a kind of pattern. All these games, at least the initial console release date, was on a Tuesday. And if we keep going, GTA Online was released on Tuesday, the 1st of October 2013. Red Dead Redemption 2 was actually released on a Friday, the 26th of October 2018, but its PC release and Stadia, I think it's called, those were both on Tuesdays a few weeks later, or actually probably about a year later. And then finally, Red Dead Online was released on Tuesday, the 14th of May 2019. So as you can see, Rockstar really likes releasing games on Tuesdays. Now, there have been other games that weren't released on Tuesdays, like Red Dead Redemption 2, for example, and some of the kind of PC releases and releases on other kind of, Game Boy and so on for certain games are not on Tuesdays, but a lot of the PC releases are still on Tuesdays. So I don't think this is a coincidence at all. Rockstar clearly likes to release games on Tuesdays. So can that help us maybe narrow down a bit when GTA 6 might come out? Again, this is all for fun. Please don't take it too seriously. Just a little bit of fun. So officially, according to the Met Office here in the UK, autumn 2025 or fall 2025 begins on the 22nd of September and ends on the 21st of December 2025. Now, obviously, this is very official. This is coming from the official meteorological authority here in the UK, and other places certainly agree with this. Who knows if Rockstar or Take-Two are specifically sticking to this very kind of strict definition of fall or autumn. They may not. It could potentially be earlier in September that they could consider fall. I sort of consider the whole of September autumn, really. Technically, I guess a lot of it's still summer, though. But, sticking with this, we can look at those dates in a calendar, essentially. So if we cross off the beginning of September and the end of December, that leaves us with this time frame when GTA 6, as currently planned, should be released. Obviously, it's still quite a broad time frame, so I think we can cross out December. And that's because, don't get me wrong, Rockstar has released games in December before, but I think for something with so much hype as GTA 6, I don't think they'll want to release it in December. I think it's too crowded. I also think December's kind of, December's doesn't feel real a lot of the time. It feels like a busy month when people are preparing for the end of the year, preparing for Christmas and so on. And so I don't think that would be... Also, people are spending money on lots of stuff, so maybe they won't buy it. Although, obviously, you would expect lots of people to get this for GTA 6 for a Christmas present. But still, I think for a game like this, December is probably out of the question. And I also think that November is probably... again, Rockstar has released games in November before, so it could definitely release in November. But I think that seems unlikely, mainly because, again, it's very close to December. It's very close to the end of the year. But also, I would expect, as has been done before with GTA 5, for example, I would expect GTA 6 to drop and then the new version of GTA Online to come out about a month later. And so if we assume that GTA 6 is coming in November, that means GTA Online 2.0, or whatever you want to call it, will be coming out in December. And I just don't think that is the best kind of way to do it. So that leaves me thinking that it's either late September or October. It won't be released on a weekend. I think everyone can pretty much agree on that. The financial markets are closed. They, as far as I can tell, in recent years at least, Rockstar has never released a game on a weekend. So those are out of the question, which narrows it down a little bit. So we have those last 2 weeks of September and the whole of October. Now, going back to what we were talking about before, we know that Rockstar likes to release games on Tuesdays. Again, I should say that they have released games on other days in plenty of scenarios, but a lot of the more recent releases have been on Tuesdays. So if we factor that in, this is what we get. So we get potentially the 23rd of September, the 30th of September, the 7th of October, the 14th of October, the 21st of October, or the 28th of October. So essentially, take your pick from those. I don't really know how to narrow it down from those. I don't think there's a logical way you can really do it. I imagine it could be any one of them, to be honest. If I had to pick 2 dates, I would say the 23rd of September, just because I think if I were Rockstar, I would probably be aiming for a September release rather than October to kind of, get plenty of build up for Christmas. But again, and that way also GTA Online could be released in October. But, again, this is all kind of just speculation. So if I had to pick 2 dates, I would say 23rd of September and maybe the 14th of October in the middle of the month, kind of. But again, who knows? This is all massively speculative, but I would not be surprised if GTA 6, at least as is currently planned, was released on the 23rd of September, the 30th of September, the 7th of October, 14th of October, 21st of October, or 28th of October. Those are the dates. We will see. We will find out soon enough, well, whenever we get an official release date, which might not be till the end of the year, or even perhaps next year. We'll find out. We'll also find out if it's moved from fall or autumn 2025, whether it's been pushed back into 2026.